website right now and download my free course on alternate picking mastery. It contains 5 essential exercises that will take you to alternate picking mastery faster than you can imagine. And then I've included my method of how to lay out a practice plan in just 1 to 2 minutes that will absolutely boost your results like nothing you ever tried before. So go download it right now. It's free. Am I showing off sometimes? Was I showing off right now? I got these comments on YouTube that says, could you spend less time showing off and more time showing me what I'm actually supposed to play? And I know how that feels, right? He's showing off. But what that really comes from is just you not believing that you can do the same thing or you can learn the same thing. It is, because if you didn't think that, then you would just be inspired, right? You would just go, wow, I want to do that too. And I'm not showing off because it doesn't feel special within me, because this is as easy as that. There's no difference in the brain. So it doesn't feel like I'm doing something special anymore. It did once when I was struggling to make it happen. It really, and I was just looking around. Did somebody hear that, right, in the music store? But it doesn't feel like that anymore. So I don't get that emotion of, hey, I just played that, right? I wish I did, actually, because that would be fun. But it's totally possible for everyone. And when you can do this, you'll feel the same way. Unless you really, feast on that cool feeling that you're special in some way. But if you don't, you'll just be like, whether you can do it yourself. You can learn that totally. And all the struggling and all the doubt and all the, on the way to it is just part of it. I'm sorry, it just is. But if I could go back and learn the same thing, I wouldn't doubt anything. I wouldn't struggle. I would just do it, right? Instead of being a baby about it all the time, which everyone is, because it seems like a struggle, right? But just shut up and do it. Just, do the thing I tell you, little loopable exercises, practice in front of the TV with the man, all these things, right? And it's easy, really. It's us that make it hard because will I ever get there? Am I doing the right thing? We overanalyze, over-discuss in our minds, and we doubt ourselves endlessly. And that's just human. Those are the real challenges, actually. That's why, that's why you're listening to Claus, the guitar therapist, again, right? Those are the real challenges, because if we could switch those off and just say, I'm so looking forward to when I can do this at warp speed so I can play solos without even having to think about speed anymore, right? That would be so amazing, right? And then you just do it as you're watching TV, you're talking to friends or whatever, and you just arrive safely, securely, and totally predictably to the point that I am, technically. And I can still get better. Don't get me wrong. But so when you feel that somebody's showing off, know that is the sure sign that you believe that you are limited in some way, and he's not. And that is BS. I wish I could say it straight out. Put your own, that is, to it. Put your own words to it, because it really is hilariously wrong. You can totally do that. It's mechanics. It's not an art, right? It's just up and down. And the body has this amazing ability to adapt to anything you feed it enough times. Most people underestimate how many repetitions it takes. But if you're watching TV as you do it, it's not that hard, right? It's not that boring. And most people watch a lot of TV. So if you're one of them, you're guaranteed amazing skills. I heard something like 7 hours. Like that was the average in some countries. So you can really build some skills in those hours. Subscribe for more free videos. Do it. Do it now. Do it.